Hi guys! Welcome sa enginerdmath channel. Sa video na to ay tuturo ko sa inyo ang related rates part 2. So kung gusto niyo itong matutunan, just keep on watching. Okay, so this time ay tuturo ko naman sa inyo ang related rates. So, part 2 na ito nung previous video ko about related rates kung saan nag-solve na tayo ng several examples. So, continuation lang to nung mga problems doon sa part 1 ko for related rates para mas ma-expose tayo sa different types of problems dito sa related rates. Okay? So, tulad dun sa una kong video about related rates, ito rin yung mga steps in solving problems involving related rates. So, 1. Draw a diagram if necessary. Label constants with their numerical value. 2. Determine which rates are given and which rate you need to find. 3. Find an equation relating the variables defined in step 1. 4. Differentiate the equation in step 3. And 5. Substitute all the given information into the result of step 4 and find the unknown rate. Okay, so ito yung mga susundin nating steps para makapag-solve tayo ng related rates problem. Okay? So let's start with problem number 1. An object moves along a straight line such that after t minutes, its distance from its starting point is d is equal to 20t plus 5 over t plus 1 meters. At what speed in meters per minute will it be moving at the end of 4 minutes? Okay, so given tayo nung equation, nung position nung object along a straight line with respect to time. So, d is equal to 20t plus 5 over t plus 1. So, tinatanong is, ano daw yung speed niya at the end of 4 minutes? Okay, so kapag sinabing speed, yun yung rate of change nung ating distance with respect to time. Or in terms of derivatives, it is equal to the derivative of d with respect to t or dd over dt, right? So, hanapin natin itong derivative ng d with respect to t. Okay, so, derivative natin term by term, we have derivative ng 20t is simply 20 plus derivative ng 5 over t plus 1. So, para madali, gawin ko na lang siyang 5 times t plus 1 raised to negative 1, right? And then, power rule at chain rule. So, 5 times, baba si negative 1, times, copy yung same base na t plus 1 raised to negative 1 minus 1 or negative 2. Okay? Then, times derivative ng loob, chain rule, derivative ng t plus 1 is just 1. So, therefore, we have 20 plus negative 5 over t plus 1 over squared kasi negative 2 yung exponent, right? So, ito na yung derivative ng distance with respect to time. So, ang tanong is, what is the speed will it be moving at the end of 4 minutes? So, substitute lang natin yung t na 4 dito sa derivative. So, we have the derivative of d with respect to t at t is equal to 4. So, 20 plus negative 5 over 4 plus 1 squared. So, ilan to? 20 plus negative 5 over 4 plus 1 is 5 squared. So, cancel si 5. Magiging 20 plus negative 1 over 5. So, ano yung 20 plus negative 1 over 5? Or 20 minus 1/5, right? 99 over 5 meters per minute. Or in decimal lang to. 19.8 meters per minute. Okay? Next, we have two railroad tracks are perpendicular to each other. At 12 p.m., there is a train on each track approaching the crossing at 50 kph. One being 100 km, the other 150 kilometers away from the crossing. How fast in kph is the distance between the two trains changing at 4 p.m.? Okay, so this time kailangan na nating mag-draw dito para ma-illustrate natin yung problem. So, meron daw dalawang perpendicular na tracks. Okay. So, let's say, ito yung isang railroad track, tapos ito yung isang railroad track. So, perpendicular sila. Ito yung intersection nila. Tapos, meron daw dalawang car na nag-a-approach dito sa intersection. So, let's say, meron tayong car na isa at point A. So, ito yung position niya. Tapos, let's say, dito naman yung position ng isang car at point B. Tapos sinabi yung distance nila from the intersection. Yung isa, 150 kilometers. Tapos yung isa, 100. So, let's say ito yung 150 kilometers na distance. Tapos ito naman yung 100 kilometers. Okay? Tapos, given din yung kanilang rate, parehong 50 kph. So, rate is 50 kph. Okay, so nagta-travel sila patungo sa intersection. Tapos, at 12 p.m., yun yung starting time, sabi. Ang tanong is, how fast in kph is the distance between the two trains changing at 4 p.m.? So, after 4 hours, gano'n na raw kabilis yung pag-change ng distance nila sa isa't isa. So, originally, ano yung magiging distance nila? Diba ito? From point A to B, ito yung initial distance nila, let's say S. Kaso nga, dahil nag-move sila at specific rate na 50 kph, so let's say, nakapag-move sila ng distance along the two railroad tracks after 4 hours, kasi 4 p.m. So, meron na silang distance traveled. So, ano yun? Paano mako-compute yun? So, diba, ang rate is equal to distance over time. So, distance will be equal to RT. Okay? So, after 4 hours, at 4 p.m., substitute natin yung 4 sa T, tapos yung R nila na parehong 50. So, 50T. So, parehong 50T yung distance traveled nila. So, let's say ito yon. Ito yung distance na yon. In terms of time, 50T. Ito rin, 50T. Okay? So, nandito na ngayon sila sa position na to. At 4 p.m., right? So, ito na yung panibago nilang distance. So, ito na yung S nila. Okay? Ang tanong is, ano yung rate ng change ng distance nila? So, parang hanapin natin yung ds over dt. Right? Yung pagbago ng distance nila. Okay? So, para magawa yon, base dito sa figure natin, buo tayo ng equation. So, mapapansin nyo, pwede tayong bumuo dito ng right triangle. Right? Ito. Then, pwede natin i-apply yung Pythagorean theorem para makabuo tayo ng equation. So, paano? So, wala tayong distance na to, right? Tsaka ito. Pero, meron tayong given na yung total length na to is 150. Tapos, may na-travel na, let's say, dito muna sa car A na 50T at 4 p.m. Ano ngayon yung distance na to? So, 150 minus 50T, right? So, 150 minus 50T. Same lang din dito. So, in total distance na to is 100, right? Kaso naka-travel na siya ng 50T, so ilan na lang tong leg na to ng right triangle? 100 minus 50T. Okay, so parang ito na yung figure natin. So S ito ay 150 minus 50T, ito ay 100 minus 50T. So pwede na natin i-apply yung Pythagorean theorem dito sa right triangle. So we have sum of squares of the legs is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. So, S square is equal to 150 minus 50T square plus 100 minus 50T square. So, simplify. S square is equal to square of a binomial. So, 150 square, so ano yun? 22,500. Minus 150 times negative 50T times 2 is what? 15,000T. Plus, square nitong 50T is 2,500T squared. Plus, ito rin, square of a binomial. So, 100 square is 10,000 minus 100 times 50T times 2. 10,000T plus 50T square is 2,500T square. Combine similar terms. S square is equal to, so, combine natin tong dalawang 2,500T square, 5,000T square, then negative 15,000T minus 10,000T is 25,000T. And then 22,500 plus 10,000 is positive 32,500. So ito yung ating representation for S in terms of T. Right? So, ito na ngayon in the derivative natin kasi kailangan natin ng ds over dt, right? So, we have implicit differentiation. So, Derivative ng s squared is 2s ds over dt equal, derivative ng 5,000 t squared is 2 times 5,000 or 10,000, right? 10,000 t minus 25,000 times t, derivative is just 25,000 plus derivative ng 32,500 which is constant, 0. Okay? So, kailangan nating masolve ngayon dito si ds over dt. So, meron naman tayong t na 4 kasi yun yung required, right, at 4 p.m. Wala na lang tayong s. So, paano masasolve si s? Gamitin natin tong equation na to. Solve natin si s when t is equal to 4. So, s squared is equal to 5,000 times 4 square minus 25,000 times 4 plus 32,500. So, square root na lang natin both sides. So, s will be, ito, yung square root nitong expression sa loob. So, pag ginamit natin yung calculator, ang masasolve nating value ng s is 111.803. Okay? So, ngayon, yun yung ipa-plug in natin dito sa pinaka nabuo nating equation. So, 2 times s 111.803 ds over dt is equal to 10,000 t. So, 10,000 times t is 4, right? So, times 4 minus 25,000. So, ds over dt is equal to 10,000 times 4 minus 25,000 divided by, ito, divide both sides by 2 times 111.803. So, using calculator, ang masasolve nating value dyan is what? 67.08 kph. Okay? Next, we have an airplane is flying horizontally at an altitude of 9,000 meters. An observer on the ground noticed that when the angle of elevation of the plane is 60 degrees, the angle decreases at the rate of 0.15 rad per second. What is the velocity of the airplane? Okay, sige, drawing natin. So, let's say, meron daw tayong ground, tapos meron tayong tao na nag-observe doon sa airplane from the ground. So, let's say, ito yung airplane, nasa taas siya. Okay? Kunyari lang. Tapos, ito yung kanyang line of sight. Tapos, yung angle of elevation daw. So, bale, kung ito yung horizontal natin, dun sa line of sight, ito yung, bale, yung angle of elevation. Right? Kapag daw itong theta, or yung angle of elevation is 60 degree, yung rate daw nung pagbago nung ating theta na to, so d theta over dt is equal to 0.15 rad per second. So, dahil nagdi-decrease siya, negative. 0.15 rad per second. Sabihin yung rate niya is pa-liit ng paliit. Ang tanong is, ano raw yung velocity ng airplane? So, draw tayo ng figure. So, di ba yung altitude o yung distance ng ating airplane doon sa line of sight ng ating observer is 9,000 meter. So, pag dinraw natin yung right triangle na to, ang tinatanong kasi is yung speed nitong airplane. So, parang yung distance niya na paggalaw na to. So, ito yung distance niya na natatravel, right? Yung x with respect dito sa nabuo nating triangle, horizontally. So, hanapin natin yung dx over dt. Kasi yun yung rate na hinahanap. Yung velocity ng airplane. So, kailangan muna natin bumuo ng equation base dito sa figure. So, dahil meron tayong right triangle, pwede tayong gumamit ng trigonometric ratio, right? So, i-relate natin itong theta dito sa adjacent tsaka sa opposite. So, pwedeng tangent or cotangent, right? So, gamitin natin is, let's say, cotangent theta. Pwede ring tangent theta. So, cotangent theta is adjacent over opposite, right? So, therefore, we have cot theta is equal to, ano yung adjacent? X. Ano yung opposite? 9,000. Okay? So, solve natin to for x. Cos multiply si 9,000. 9,000 cot theta is equal to x. So, ito yung equation na i-derivative natin with respect to time para makuha natin tong dx over dt. So, derivative nitong 9,000 cot theta is 9,000 times derivative ng cot theta. Negative cosecant squared theta. Then, dapat may d theta over dt. Equal, derivative ng x is just 1 times dx over dt. Or simply dx dt. Okay? So, meron naman na tayong value ng theta, which is yung given is 60, right? Tapos, meron tayong d theta over dt, which is negative 0.15. So, plug in na lang natin. So, we have 9,000 times negative cosecant squared 60 degree times d theta over dt is negative 0.15 equals dx over dt. So, masasolve na natin si dx over dt. So, anong value nito? Using calculator, it is 1,800 meter per second. dx over dt. Okay? Next, we have a hemispherical dome has a diameter of 100 meters. A searchlight was placed at a point A located at the circumference at the base. At the middle of the dome at B, a balloon was released vertically at a velocity of 4 meters per second. How fast is the shadow of the balloon moving along the roof when the balloon is 25 meters high? Okay, so medyo mahaba. So draw natin. So meron daw tayong hemispherical dome. Okay, so let's say ito yung hemispherical dome natin. So semi-sphere, right? Kasi hemisphere. Tapos, meron daw nakaposition na searchlight at point A located at the circumference at the base. So, ito yung base natin, right? So, therefore, pwede natin i-position yung searchlight in either end sa circumference na to. So, let's say dito na lang. Okay, ito yung searchlight. Tapos, at the middle of the dome, so kung ito yung middle, yung center ng base na circle, let's say point B. A balloon was released vertically. So, may nirelease daw na balloon. Okay? Vertically. So, pataas. At a velocity of 4 meter per second. So, may velocity itong balloon na 4 meter per second. So, let's say yung position niya is represented by y. So, therefore, yung rate of change nung position niya na y is dy over dt is 4 meter per second. Gagamitin natin yan mamaya. How fast is the shadow of the balloon moving along the roof when the balloon is 25 meters high? Okay, so syempre, meron tayong searchlight dito, right? Habang nagmo-move yung ating balloon pataas, yung ilaw nitong searchlight is tatama dito sa balloon. Therefore, magpuproduce siya ng shadow. So, nagbabago yung ating shadow, nagmo-move siya along dito sa roof, right? Habang pataas siya ng pataas yung balloon, hanggang pakyat siya ng pakyat dito sa dome. So, ito yung shadow niya. So, let's say, yung shadow niya na to, na na-travel is itong S. So, kung daw yung balloon is 25 meters high na, so let's say ito yung distance niya, 25 meters high. So, when y is 25 meters, ano na raw itong ds over dt? Right? Yung rate ng change ng shadow niya. So, paano natin to gagawin? So, kailangan nating ma-relate yung pagbago nung angle nitong searchlight with respect dito sa shadow niya na S. Right? Kasi nga, nagbabago to, diba? Tapos, nagbabago rin at the same time yung height. So, meron tayong dalawang i-consider na variable. Yung height, so, kanina meron tayong rate of change ng height, dy over dt. Ang kailangan natin is ds over dt. Kaso, hindi lang yung ds over dt yung nagbabago, pati itong searchlight, right? So, let's say, theta yung angle na yon. So, another variable din itong theta. So, gamit tayo ng geometry. So, i-relate muna natin itong theta dito sa kanyang shadow. Sa circle, right, meron tayong formula na yung arc length can be related dito sa angle subtended by the radius. Right? So, let's say, magdodraw ako dito ng radius na to, r. So, r din to, right? Kasi circle. So, may formula na tayo na S is equal to R theta. Where ito yung theta natin, yung angle na to. Pero, itong angle na to is not necessarily equal dito sa theta. Kasi mapapansin nyo, mas maliit itong theta natin dito sa theta dito. So, ano yung magiging value ng theta dito? So, itong theta na to, dapat is twice ng theta dito sa point A. Bakit? Bakit 2 theta itong ating angle na to dito? So, pag dinraw natin yung triangle na to, so ano mabuo natin? Isosceles, right? Kasi pareho naman itong radius, pareho itong radius. So, may theorem tayo na dapat pareho yung base angle natin dito. So, theta din to. So, theta plus theta, 2 theta. So, ang angle na to is what? 180 minus 2 theta. Right? Kasi sum ng angle ng triangle is 180. Ito ay nagpo-form ng linear pair. Ito. So, kung 180 minus 2 theta ito, ano tong angle na to? Yung theta na to. Dapat, linear pair nga rin ito. So, plus this unknown theta, let's say, x muna siya, dapat equal siya sa 180. So, cancel lang si 180, transpose si negative 2 theta, x is equal to 2 theta. So na-prove natin na dapat 2 theta itong angle na to. Okay, so, baguhin ko na. So, referring to this formula, we have S is equal to R. Ano ba yung R natin? Given yung diameter, right? 100 meters. So, kalahati nun yung radius. So, 50 times, yung angle na to is 2 theta times 2 theta. So, S is equal to 100 theta. Ngayon, wala naman tayong theta. Wala tayong rate of change nung theta natin. So, pwede na sana nating i-derivative ito, ds over dt is equal to 100 times d theta over dt. Kaso nga wala tayong rate of change ito. Ang meron tayo is yung rate of change nung height nung balloon. So, pwede nating gawin is bumuo ulit tayo ng relationship naman nung theta with respect dito sa y, yung height nung balloon. So, gamit tayo ng right triangle na to this time. 'Di ba? Kasi right angle to. So, ito is y, ito is theta. Tapos ito, given to constant r, which is 50. So, draw ko dito. Theta, 50, tapos y. So, pwedeng tangent, right? So, tan theta is equal to y over 50. Or, solve natin yung theta. Theta is equal to arctan of y over 50. Right? Ngayon, ipa-plugin natin tong theta na to dito sa s is equal to 100 theta. So, that we have s is equal to 100 times arctan of y over 50. So, narelate na natin yung s, yung arc length na s, dito sa y. Kasi kapag derivative na natin to both sides with respect to t, meron na tayong makukuhang dy over dt na may value tayo, right? 4 meter per second. Okay? So, we have sa implicit differentiation with respect to t. Derivative ng s is 1 times ds over dt or simply s na lang. Equal 100 times, so ito is arctan. So, anong derivative ng arctan? The derivative ng arctan nyo is 1 over 1 plus u squared du over dt. So, yung u natin is parang y over 50. So, times 1 plus y over 50 square times derivative ng y over 50 is 1 over 50. Right? Times dy over dt. So, substitute natin yung mga values. 100 times 1 over 50 times dy over dt is what? Kanina, 4 nga. Over 1 plus y. This time is yung given dapat is y is equal to 25, right? So, 25 over 50 square. Okay? So, using calculator, ang masasolve nating value ng ds over dt is what? Simplify natin to. 6.4 meter per second. Okay? Okay, so I think that's it for this video. So, sana ay may natutunan kayo sa video na to at maraming salamat sa panonood.